This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host, Jack. This is my recap and reaction to the Penguins game. And the Senators, I can finally say it, have won a game. First time in a long time. I think December 9th was our last game. So literally 2 weeks was our last win. We snap our 6-game losing streak. We win the game 5-4 against the Penguins in overtime. The goals were scored by Jacob Chychrun, Josh Norris, Kachuk, Brandstrom, and with the OT winner Tim Stützle. And for Pittsburgh, Lars Eller on the power play, Ricard Raquel, Drew O'Connor, and Chris Letang. So, again, this was a pretty interesting game for the most part. After the first period, it was 2-1. After the second, it was 4-2. After the third, 4-4, and then Sens win in OT. I like the overall effort of this one. And by the way, Jacques Martin got his first regular season win as the Senators coach for the first time since 2004, obviously. So it's nice to see him back behind the bench. I believe it was over 7,000 days since his last win as the Senators head coach. So, again, adding to his record as the best coach in Sens history. So there you go for that one. Overall, our offense, I would say, looked pretty good. Our goaltending, Forsberg looked real shaky yet again. Hamonic didn't have a bad game, but he did take a couple of not so good penalties. But other than that, outside of the terrible penalties that we were taking, because we did take some stupid ones. We took like a too many men on the ice call, a couple penalties that were pretty much not smart penalties for the Ottawa Senators, and again, just kind of poor goaltending in my opinion. Anton Forsberg was really on track to get a .900 save percentage game for the Ottawa Senators, but he gave up that fourth goal, which kind of blew any chance of that happening away. So, unfortunately, another rough night for Anton Forsberg. He couldn't get the save when he needed it the most, but he did stop, I believe, 30 out of 34. I could be wrong with that one. May have stopped a little bit more. But regardless, he didn't have the worst of nights, so got to give credit where credit is due. And yes, he did stop 30 of the 34. So, and by the way, for Nedeljkovic, he stopped 21 of 26. Not the greatest of save percentages. But, again, Sens finally won a game 5-4 over Pittsburgh in overtime. Wasn't the prettiest of wins. We were up most of the game, and we just couldn't hold on in the third period, even though we did win in overtime. So we're 12-17 now. We have 24 points. And there's an early start to your Christmas if you're a Senators fan. So, yeah, that's all I got to say for now. My TSN 1200 video and Steve Staios' availability along with DJ Smith, that reaction will be coming out later today. And my Maple Leafs preview will be coming out on Wednesday, so look out for that one. Comment down below what you think. Merry Christmas to those who are all celebrating. But for now, this is Jack from the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and go Sens go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.